What's up, guys? We're streaming again. I'm not clicking random things on my phone. Did you guys like the new review? Just went up. It's pretty good. We good? Great. So now we're streaming. It said do a live stream now. Okay, so I'm streaming. This live stream's gonna be really boring, so if you guys don't want to watch it, I understand. You left a lot of comments. Nice Photoshop on the thumbnail. I'll wait till he gets in the stream. I've been trying to work on, for the past like few minutes, I've been trying to work on getting some sort of aero glass working on Windows 10, because I got it working on an older build, but I never made a video about it, like an actual video. So I wanted to make one, but I'm really having trouble trying to get any glass builds to work on the creators update. So that's kind of a problem. But if I get if I can find something that works, let's go back to my. So I'm still trying to get a good way to get glass. Creators update. Oh, here's a video. Win Arrow. Oh, I really like Win Arrow. 64-bit Windows. Let me pop out the chat here. And he's here. Great. Santiago, you are back. I'm trying to get a way to get Aeroglass to work on Windows 10 on the latest build. So I have the watermark. I don't really care about the watermark as I used to care about it. I always just use the installer. Do not run any executable file. Yellowed up back. Let's see if we can't get the beta. Do not use on your production environment. Do not This thing's still working? Why is this running isolated? Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Komodo kept... where's the sandbox? Why is this? Aeroglass. I'm gonna unblock this. React to my 5 latest vids. I don't really want to. There we go. Now it's not contained. You can grab a theme atlas image. This is why it wasn't working, because Komodo kept screwing with it. Oh god. Still not working.
What are you doing?
Streaming?
Huh?
Streaming?
What else is new?
What?
What else is new?
Not much.
You always stream.
I always stream because Santiago wants me to stream.
Oh, so some Mexican dude tells you to do something, you do it?
You know he can hear you, right? There's a microphone.
I don't care. What are you streaming?
I'm just streaming my desktop. I'm trying to find a way to get the Aeroglass function from Windows 7 working on Windows 10. But it's having problems with the creators update, and my Komodo keeps sandboxing it.
What if he told you, what if Santiago told you to jump off a bridge? Would you do it?
What is me doing something on my own computer have to do with me jumping off a bridge? It's like people always say that, and it's like, no, those are two completely separate things. And besides, like, people say that so much that if someone legitimately wanted me to jump off a bridge, I think they're joking anyway.
What'd you eat today?
What?
What did you eat today?
Food.
What do you want for dinner?
I don't mind, whatever. I still have those Sonic coupons.
I didn't know you had Sonic coupons.
Yeah, I have Sonic coupons. You say coupons or coupons? Wait, is this streaming 720? Are you reading the comments? Now I am. And somebody's literally mowing the lawn right now. But yeah, you have some Sonic coupons. Plus we still have those McDonald's coupons, which are right here.
You stole my McDonald's coupon?
These are my McDonald's coupons. Okay, I don't want this AdSense to get screwed up. I gotta frame this somewhere. Could frame it right up here. So how was your day? Okay. Wait, is this even installed? No, it's not. We just shut off Komodo. Yes. Is it done? Windows 10 Redstone 1. Or do I already have this? And replace it.
Pizza and salad.
Yeah, that works. It's isolating it again, but I just shut it off. That's it, I'm uninstalling this. Just keeps getting in the way.
What did you really eat today?
I had, let's see, I had pizza rolls. I had pizza rolls for lunch, and I had Pop-Tarts for breakfast. But I probably worked off like one bite of the Pop-Tarts because I did 20 push-ups. I don't know if that did or sit-ups. I don't know if that did anything.
Did it?
Probably worked off like one bite of the Pop-Tart, but it's better than nothing. The thing is, my phone sucks at trying to track sit-ups. It just thinks that I'm walking.
Count 'em. You know how to count, right?
Well, yeah, I know how to count. I'm pretty sure I can manually input it.
You really did 20 sit-ups?
Yeah. I did 20 sit-ups yesterday, too.
Good for you.
I'm trying to do more. My goal is like 50 every day, and I still don't really, because it's really not that hard. Like, I literally just have to do 10 like every 5 hours.
Oh, so you're not doing 20 at a time.
Well, today I did 20 at a time. Yesterday I did 20 in like 2 different sets.
Steven, you're doing his job.
Well, that's good on Steven for doing his job. He's got a good job. It's a very noisy job, but it's still a pretty good job.
Are you hungry now? Or?
I don't mind whenever. Got some Sonic coupons. Is this in 720p? I don't feel like changing it. Overwatch or Dota 2? Okay, that's good. Please. Yeah, sure. Let me just do this real quick. Komodo uninstall. Yes. It's wrong to stay. Would you like to try a cloud-based? No. Uninstall. Yay, uninstalling. While that's doing that, let me YouTube. Why does when an app opens the screen gets black? I don't know. Wow, there's so much stuff. Song, I'm a diamond. Yay. Do 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 do. Yes. Komodo is bloatware, the Windows 10. Yes, I know Windows 10 has Windows Defender, and I was using it just fine. OBS. That looks like the Matrix. I just closed the chat. That's it. You have removed. Yay. No. What's this one? Yay. What is WeMod? Oh, that's nice. look for Windows boot screen mockups too. I don't really feel like it, but okay. I already watched Windows boot screen mockups too, but I'll watch it again. Windows XP. It's codename Sky. World Trade Center. Codename Space. Ooh, that looks really cool. Codename Pizza. If they made one that was called Codename Pizza, so many people would like it. Gaming Embedded Compact. That's like kind of like what they did for Xbox. And Windows XP for Mac users. Windows Driver Evolved? Let's see the funny ones. Horribly Heap Edition, Windows 96. You should get a Mac. Windows Note 7. Oh, let's continue. So unoriginal. Windows 8 DOS, Longhorn for Mac. That looks really good. Windows 8 for Macs. That just looks like Windows XP. I don't really see the point in that one. Codename WeMod. What is WeMod? Is that like a Windows thing? I like the purple. That looks nice. Office. That kind of reminds me of Windows RT. Read comments. First. 4 Rift comment section. Okay, great. Oops. Codename Lion. Was it Lion in an OS 10 thing? Windows cell phone? Well, they did have Windows Mobile. Cause they had like the Windows Mobile that was like on those early tablet PCs that were they're basically like they're almost like early notes where they had like styluses and they had like sort of touchscreens and they were like XP and Vista based because they had like Windows Mobile 2008. Actually, Windows Mobile 6.5. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of that was based off of Vista. Yeah, because that one's like Windows Vista. Holy crap. Windows Media Player. Pocket Now? What? 2009. Dear God. I remember 2009. Oh, the Galaxy Tab S3. If only I cared. I do want to get a Surface. I don't see the point in the Galaxy Tab S3 because it's just like a giant Note 4 or Note 5. Windows Mobile is from 2000. I think that's when it first came out because they even made one that was based off of like NT4.
Hey guys, it's Brandon Miniman from PocketNow.com, and this is closer to walk you through all of the change.
Yeah, that looks like
itself.
it even has like a little star. It looks
like so.
That looks like Windows
Or we can
Longhorn. That
actually
doesn't even
move
look
the
like
entire
Vista.
background, like so, and the magnifier will stay stationary. And of course, we can slide our finger to the right and to the left. And I think this is a really smooth way to use it because you have the option of
I actually kind of
slowly
want
with
one
your
of
finger
these,
like
although
that,
I'm
or
pretty sure
jumping really
nothing would
fast
work on
to
it
the top
anymore.
by
But if
moving
it's
the
still
magnifier
supported like
area.
the phone and everything, this would make
Okay,
a
so let's
great
take a look at
feature
the start
phone.
menu. And as we can see here in the start menu,
Windows
we no longer
Live,
have the
Windows
honeycomb
Meet. Oh,
grid.
jeez.
We just have a bunch of icons, and we get a little highlighting area, and that highlighting area implies that that is the icon that is currently selected. So if you have a D-pad on your device, you can move around and that sort of thing. But yeah, we know.
Oh, so this works with like D-pads and touchscreens.
Now, something else that is different for Windows Mobile 6.5 that we really haven't noticed yet is that the waiting cursor has changed. The cursor that tells you that the device is thinking. So let me try to bring that up. I'm going to click on File Explorer. Maybe you'll see
I
there.
agree. I love Longhorn's UI.
And let me go
I actually 2008 Windows Vista or Win Client 5720. I keep screwing up his name because I remember him as 2008 Windows Vista. He made a video like how to transform Windows 7 into Longhorn, and that was so nice. I really wanted to do that, but by the time I had a Windows 7 install, none of the pack didn't work anymore. So right now I'm just rocking a vanilla Windows 7. But on here I'm running Windows 10. I kind of, if this installation ever screws up on me ever again, I'm going back to 8.1, and I'm just gonna stay on that because, you know, that's like the last one where you could really kind of get it. Because 8.1 you could even make it like Vista or Longhorn. Actually, Windows 7 into Longhorn. It should be by Win Client. XP Vista. What the heck? There's no Windows 7. 98. Longhorn. Which one's Win Client? Ah, shut up, Windows. What? WTF, 10 is the best. I'm gonna be honest, like, they both have their ups and downs. XP2 and Longhorn 2. There are things that make 10 great. There are things that make XP great. There are things that make 7 great. Like, as any platform moves on, there's going to be more. Like, for example, with the Note, like with the Galaxy Note, like the people can argue that the Note 5 is the best Note they ever made because it was the first one that was premium. It was the first one it was the last one that had the flat display. But there are some people that are going to argue that the Note 4 was the best because it had the removable back and the SD card, and it still had the metal. Then some people are going to say that the Note 7 was the best because it had the curved screen and had the USB Type-C. You know, there's always going to be people who prefer one thing over the other. Like me personally, my favorite phone is the Note 3, but I still like the Note 5 and especially the Note 7. And it's the same thing with Windows. Like, I have a lot of nostalgia with Windows XP, but as a platform, I think once you get to Windows 7, that's when it starts to really get good. But then 10 has some improvements on 7, but there's still something that 7 did better than 10 and vice versa. So there's always going to be different things that different OSs do better. So yeah, I like Windows ME is perfect to blue screen to death. Yeah, because even though Windows ME gave us the first Windows Movie Maker and all that, I don't think that the benefits of Windows ME existing are as much considering how unstable it was. But even Windows ME, there were still plenty of people who had no problems with ME. There's a YouTube link. I'll click on it. Why not? He's still up. He's still up. Wow. Oh my god, the fake one. Okay, look at this. Look at this. So now he's 0 subs. That's good. Let's keep it like that. He re-uploaded the pre-review. Are there any comments on this? So I will not get a better one. It doesn't even faze me anymore. I really don't care, in all honesty. It's like, he's going to get taken down at some point anyway, and I just realized I can't go back. Where's the back button? I cannot go back. Isn't it Alt Backspace? Oh, crap. Let me grab a new chat window. Restore chat. Pop out chat. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Does he still have the 7? He is a Steeler. Well, I mean, yes. He is definitely legitimately stealing my copy stealing my content, re-uploading them, and stealing revenue from me. Kind of pisses me off, but I still don't really care because he's not going to get off the ground. He's, oh my god. F this. Wait, okay, why is this still running? Go away. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? Where is this? Where is it? Where is it? I don't want to have to restart. Oh, here we go. Now it's gone. Apps and features. Okay, I already removed it. So it's gone. Now is Windows Defender running? Oh, great. Okay, so we have that. So that's still keeping us good. This is not working well. Save me now. Windows Longhorn. Where's Windows 7? I know we had a video that had Windows 7 transformed into Windows Longhorn. And now it's not there. Did he delete it? Why would he delete it? It was 2000. Longhorn build 5048. Yeah, shut up, Skype. I don't even use Skype. I don't even know why I install it. Nobody ever Skypes me anyway. Speed transformation. Actually, why don't we do that? Why don't I... Oh my god, is this another link? Open link in new. That's loud. Man, he still got the watermark. Dude, at least remove the watermark. What's this? iPhone never iPhone never explodes. Let's look that up. Let's see. iPhone. Why am I incognito? iPhone 7 explosion. Look at this. Boom. First page. iPhones never explode. See? There you go.
Dude, what the fuck?
He's just like, what? Hey, I would have that same reaction too if my phone caught on fire.
Serious right now?
Are you serious right now? Like, are you just serious? Like, my phone caught on fire? This is insane. Like, it's not even a Note 7. Why would it explode? I was asleep with my phone charging next to my head. My boyfriend grabbed the phone, put it on the dresser. He went to the restroom, and from the corner of his eye, he saw my phone steaming and heard a squealing noise. By the time he got over the phone, it had already caught fire. He quickly grabbed the phone and threw it in the restroom. As soon as he threw it in the restroom, it blew up and more smoke. That's not it blew up though. That's just smoke. It's like this happens with every device. Like there's always going to be a small percentage of devices that fail. It's just it happened to be a much bigger percentage with the Note 7 that caused it to be recalled in the first place. But these still happen in rare instances with every device. I mean, batteries are designed in a way where some of them will fail like this. That's just how it is.
Just have turkey sandwiches and salad.
That's fine.
Make it whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not. You can't say they never explode. You can, in fact, like this whole word explode. It's just stupid because when most people think explode, they think of like boom, like they think of like a Michael Bay movie where it's just they're just like boom, boom, like fire explode, like not like a really fast burst of energy. Whereas these phones aren't exploding; they're just expanding, and then they might like pop open. But it's not like boom. It's like they just smoke. And like even like catching on fire, like I've only seen one phone where there was actual flames, like actually caught on fire, and that was an iPhone 6 Plus. That was like where it actually physically burst into flames, breaks into pieces with a loud bang. In China, a 4-month-old iPhone exploded and blew up with a loud noise. Phone broke in half while it was charged. Lucky nobody was injured. It's not clear what caused it, but the repair said it was probably due to a faulty lithium-ion battery. Well, that's literally the only reason it would happen. No, the screen is gonna like crack, and that's gonna cause the entire phone to just randomly explode. It's like, where else is all this energy coming from? Where else do you have like? And think about it. Think about it. How powerful are these devices? Think about this. This phone is probably more powerful than this laptop. And you have a battery in this phone that can power this laptop for over 5 hours. So, how much energy has to be in this tiny little battery to power this insanely powerful phone for 5 hours? What do you think is going to happen if something breaks? If you use a crappy charger or a faulty battery, or you just happen to have a dead one? What's Seriously. And just because a battery's faulty doesn't even mean it's going to explode. There are probably plenty of people out there who have faulty batteries in their phones. But their way of their batteries going out will just happen to be like their phone dies and they can't turn it on, or their battery life gets diminished, or their phone keeps rebooting. A lot of times, in very rare instances, or very rarely in these instances, will a phone actually have some sort of reaction to it. So this is just stupid. Cause like I don't understand when like people are so ignorant to this. It's like we are literally at the point where here's the thing I don't understand with people. I mean, granted, there are people who are tech savvy. They think in a certain way. And then there are people who aren't tech savvy and they think in this certain way. The people who are tech savvy and who actually know how this stuff works says, okay, here's an isolated issue. What can we do to solve this problem? While the non-consumer who just buys these devices have no idea, don't have any idea how they work, and don't have any way of, taking personal responsibility when they spend however much money on this device, and they treat it like absolute garbage. They don't want to take any personal responsibility. They blame it all on the consumer or on the company. Whether it's Samsung, Apple, Google, Motorola, HTC, it doesn't matter. If something happens with their device, no matter how much they've abused it, no matter how much that they have, thrown their phone around and thrown it into walls and thrown it on the ground and, plugged in crappy chargers and been like really rough with it and like just throwing it around and, just like, and these people get like angry if they drop their phone and the screen shatters and you had no case, you had nothing protecting the phone. You're just like, it should be indestructible. And even if it is, which no phone manufacturer has ever claimed their phone was indestructible or any phone is perfect, there's always going to be a small percentage of devices that fail. But the way that Samsung handled it was very poor in the fact that they focused more on getting the device back on the market and looking good to their consumers. And they were just thinking, well, there's still going to be this problem. But because they're tech people, they're going to think, oh, well, everyone's going to think about this logically and think, okay, every other device is prone to this. And the fact is, if I buy this phone, it's probably not going to affect me anyway. But people just think of, oh, well, there's that one person that had a problem, therefore that's going to happen to everyone else. Because that's the way it is with the internet. It's like you heard 3 stories of Nintendo Switches getting scratched by their docks. 3. But if 100,000 people watch those 3 videos, that's all of a sudden like 300,000 people, upwards of 900,000 people, almost a million, if people see it over and over again, who are going to think that if I buy a Switch now, it's going to have that problem, guaranteed. And we're still allowing this. We're still allowing people to be this ignorant, and Samsung just had their backs against the wall because they didn't deal with it properly, so they weren't in a position where we could say, hey, this is what this actually means. We still care about you. We're still recalling all the phones, but you guys need to know how this actually works and what the process is with these RMAs, with these batteries, the way these devices work, how they function, and how you should take care of them. They even did that with the first recall because they said here were 26 stories where people faked this battery issue going on, and people were getting mad at them like, oh, how dare you, you're trying to go back on this. And people don't understand that people can be stupid themselves, and people can try to get money out of a multi-million-dollar corporation. I mean, I will admit, if I had a Note 7 and it happened to like catch on fire, I would not be hesitant to go to Samsung and say, hey, give me compensation for all this stuff that your product destroyed. But at the same time, you can't just be like, because I've wondered about this. It's like, what if I like bought a Note 7 for cheap and then just set it on fire and then, sent it back to Samsung and said, hey, my phone exploded, can I have the full $1,000 refund? It's like, Samsung's allowing that because, you can't really know if people are honest or not, and some people are going to try to scam you. That's just how it is. And the fact is that if you're a multi-million-dollar company, you're gonna have to eat that, and because sometimes it's more important to deal with that than worry about the way you look in consumers' eyes, because there are plenty of consumers where it doesn't matter what you do. People are still going to look at a Samsung phone and think that phone explodes. People are going to look at the iPhones and be like, that phone bends. People are going to look at the, what other problems even are there besides, it's mainly Samsung and Apple phones that always have problems because that's what most people buy anyway. So it's just stupid. Oh, it's the same video. Do you feel cold, lost in desperation? Actually, I'm curious, is there a Samsung store near me? I didn't even realize there were Samsung stores. Best Buy. Galaxy Note 7. It's gonna pull up the recall. Oh, it didn't. I thought it was gonna immediately pull up the recall page. I actually have in my Samsung account. Here, let me put this on my face. So I actually have a Note 7 in my Samsung account. So if I can get support for one of my phones, Galaxy Note. Where's the thing that says my products? My account. My products. Here we go. Galaxy Note 2, Note 5, Note 3. Okay, let's switch back. You can see we have on my account. Wait, do I have my IMEI on these? Nope, we're good. So I have my Note 3, my Note 5, my Note 2, and then I have these. This one's a N930V and N930T. Now these two are Note 7s, and the V is a Verizon one and the T is a T-Mobile one. But it doesn't show it. It says the page is not available if I try to go to it. So it doesn't, you would think that it would pull up the recall page, but it actually doesn't. So even though I have it under my account, it doesn't actually, like, product details. Here we go. And it just says it's not available. So it's kind of weird the way that works. So it's like I can't do anything here. Downloads, nope. Product details, nope. Just completely down. And I can't click on it either. So you can look these model numbers up. These are Note 7s. And what about this one? Same thing. So like if I search, it just doesn't pull anything up. View products. Because there was, like, just like a month ago, where it would still show the products. It would say Galaxy Note 7 T-Mobile. And it'd still show up on the site, but when you clicked on it, it would pull up the recall page. So if I go to my account, hopefully this doesn't show anything. Nope. Yeah, so none of these. What if I request service? Service request. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Didn't show my address. Great. See, this is why I hate screen sharing. Okay, well, let me just... Because, like, what is this? So, SM N930T, it says T-Mobile. And it says purchase date 8/26/2016. And then this one, a Verizon one, says June 2nd, 2017. So let's go buy accessories, and it just pulls me. It just takes me to the regular blank Samsung page. So If I try to do repair request, what does that do? If I do a repair request. Should I call Samsung and like tell them the model number, and then they can... Nice, you have 2 flip phones. I actually don't have flip phones. Those are like feature phones. It says, oh, look at this. Look at this. Full capture. Look at this. It says we cannot it says an extended page at samsung.com says your okay, come on, go back. It says your safety is our #1 priority. Samsung has identified an issue with certain Note 7 battery cells. As a Note 7 owner, we encourage you to participate in our US Note 7 exchange program to receive an exchange. Okay, so they haven't updated this. They haven't updated this since the first recall. So this still tells me to exchange it for a different Note 7. What if we click on the Verizon one? Repair request. And what does this pull up? This one, it just loads for a really long time. I kind of want to do a video because since I have, and look, this is the same thing. We cannot complete your request at this time. Your safety is our #1 priority. Samsung has identified an issue with certain Note 7 battery cells. As a Note 7 owner, we encourage you to participate in our US Note 7 exchange program to receive an exchange. Details about how to participate can be found at samsung.com US Note 7 exchange or 1-800-SAMSUNG. So you know what? Should I call that? Should I actually call them and ask them like to exchange my Note 7? Santiago, should I do that? I have to leave. Oh, crap. Do it tomorrow. Okay.